And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And our pitcher in this game, Luis Castillo. What do you have on him?
Boogie showed me something. Really battled, pitched deep into that ball game. 8+ innings. Didn't get the win. Couldn't get enough run support. But you shake that off. You come out today and try to have the same type of performance.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts Rodriguez. Tracks it down for the out. And here is Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a pop-up. Anderson on the move. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Manny Machado. Out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In the air, right field. Cruz settles under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the DH, J.P. Crawford. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. 1 down. Here's a speed threat, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Crawford over at first with 1 away. Fouled off. He was late. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego. Oh, he throws it away. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 2-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Runner on the move. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there and out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits 1 out. His 11th of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Colton Wong up to hit. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher in the game.
Bounce to third. Machado throws to first in time. That takes care of Wong. A.J. Pollock at the dish. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. His favorite player growing up was former Cy Young Award winner Jake Peavy, and he wears number 44 in Peavy's honor. And he actually got to meet Jake Peavy for the first time when Jake threw out the first pitch prior to Game 4 of the 2022 NLDS. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they move out in front. Back at T-Mobile Park. Top of the second. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So a man aboard. Nelson Cruz, the next to hit, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Slice to right. One away. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Now one missed. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Man at first. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Diego. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for Seattle, Tom Murphy. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Anderson batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swings and misses. And that is strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. One left for Seattle. They lead 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Kim in his third season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Austin Nola. That to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. 2 away.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Bogaerts retired, and that's the inning. Padres back in Seattle, set for the bottom of the third, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez, and he deals. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham settles under it. One down. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And that's in there for strike one. Suarez, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That's a laser base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Wong at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. He's 0 for 1. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one out to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mariners lead. Welcome back onto the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And a base hit up the middle.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
In the air out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's one down. Man at first, and now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
And now, Nelson Cruz. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That misses. 2 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3 and 2. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is that. Padres lead. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Up the middle, Bogaerts. Tosses to first, and they take care of Pollock for the out. Now it's Tom Murphy. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Tom Murphy sends it out, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Evan White. in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
In the air to left center. Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Center fielder, number 1, Trent.
The pitch. And that's down and away.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Castillo will look to first. Grisham gets back easily.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Next to hit, Austin Nola. That's in there. That's strike 1. Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez makes the grab. Runner tags at second to third. Not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Liner, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Kim coming home.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And right back to the mound. That takes care of Cronenworth.
The third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
And Manny gets a piece. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was a guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as, oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That one felt good. His 37th homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. A towering home run. His 58th home run of the season. And we're level. It's 5-5.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Berg. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. Right side, hard hit. Wong to first, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. All even at 5 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, J.P. Crawford. Musgrove back to work. That one lifted to left. Soto makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. In there for strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Throw over to Cronenworth, and that quickly 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Suarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3. Isaiah Campbell on to pitch here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So here's the Padres DH, Matt Carpenter. In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Matt Brash, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sadler getting loose as well. And a ground ball to first. White takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
That's to third. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So they go quietly there. Back in Seattle. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Luis Garcia.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
That smash towards center. Grisham makes the grab. 2 down. A.J. Pollock digs in now. Bounce to the right side. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. First pitch, not close.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Left field. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Manny Machado now. Bounced out to short. Anderson slings it across. Machado out of the play. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Tom Murphy. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Nabil Crismatt.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Grisham makes the grab. And there's one away. White in the box again. Takes a strike. That's in there. That is strike two. And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Welcome back. We go to the eighth. Juan Soto now. Campbell back to work. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the 0-2. In the dirt, Murphy up with it. To first, got him. One away on the strikeout. And now it's going to be Nelson Cruz. Hit softly on the ground to third. Toss to White. And there's two away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
There's a swing and a drive. Didn't quite have enough. 3 up, 3 down. To the bottom of the eighth. Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. Steven Wilson into the game.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pollock has this one sized up. And there's one away.
The batter number 7. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Awesome play there. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to see. Say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around second is Bogaerts. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and that one is off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 8-5. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Casey Sadler gets the ball now.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Here's Juan Soto, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. The run comes in from second. It's 9-5. And he's got a double, his fourth hit, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Jordan Walker looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And a count 1-2. Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Padres waste a chance. Staying in the game on defense, Jordan Walker. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. So they bring on the veteran, Tim Hill. He last pitched 2 days ago. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And stepping in for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So here's Murphy now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Hill in his 6th season. He features a sinker. Oh, and a nasty hop eats him up. Wong around second, headed for third. Kim with a relay throw. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Evan White. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Josh Hader.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out and a runner at second. And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Tim Anderson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And that's a fair ball. Murphy around third, and that rolls into the corner. Run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1. Next pitch misses outside, and that is ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres slug their way to a win in this one.
These 2-game series have a different feel. There's kind of an urgency, so to come in and take both games, sweep the series, feels really good. You kind of wish that it was a 3- or 4-game series when you're this hot.